Hey everybody, welcome back to After Hours. We're going to get straight into it. First question, what's the worst or the dumbest lie you told your parents to not get in trouble? Oh, really?
To not get in trouble. Are we starting?
Are we starting?
We could do it again. I'm sorry. I just wanted to see what would happen if I did that.
All right, go ahead.
Okay, ready? Everybody ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Jay, you ready?
I am ready. Damn, 1500s. Okay. Has been a while.
Hey everybody, welcome back to After Hours. First question is, what's the worst or the dumbest lie you told your parents to not get in trouble? I have an answer. It's not for me, but it's for Merz. So back when we lived under the same roof, Merz used to leave the gated community, even though he wasn't supposed to. He wasn't allowed to. His parents or my parents did not want that to be happening. He would do it anyways, and he would always come home too late. Like he had a curfew, and he would always miss the curfew, and I know it's because he was out there past the gate. And one day he got pressed by either my dad or his mom, and they said, "How come you're never home on time?" And he was like, "It's because I don't know what time it is. I need a watch." So I remember like the next day we went to Walmart or wherever you buy watches at, and like they bought this dude a watch, and I was like, "Bruh, this dude just lied. He's doing what he's not supposed to be doing, and he got a watch out of it."
That's a pretty sick move.
But then later,
Thanks, Jay.
Later, it can't. So
the truth came to light.
The truth came to light, bro. My dad and I went to the park. We were hanging out at the park, and we see Marion at the top of the stairs riding his skateboard. And my dad was like, "Is that Marion?" And then
with his watch on,
and then I think him and my dad locked eyes.
Yeah.
And then we were like, we decided to go home, and Merz tried to beat us home. And he was like, and I remember seeing him like hide behind poles and stuff as we were like driving along.
There's no way I was going to beat y'all.
Yeah,
dude, if Wiz noticed you, Uncle Jay definitely saw you.
I remember Wiz's face.
Yeah, I was like,
looking out the window.
Yeah, and I was like, bruh, this is crazy.
With his eye patch on.
I'm watching this happen.
Yeah.
And then he got in trouble.
I got in trouble.
What did they take away your watch?
I got grounded.
Yeah. They probably didn't take away the watch.
What's your rules for being grounded? Like what happened to you?
Usually they just take away. Usually I'm like, I can't go outside. Like I'm pretty much. I'm on punishment for like 2 weeks.
School's out. You got to be at home.
I'm at home. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm at home.
So
doing nothing.
I don't know if that's like a lie that it was a lie, but I don't think it was a dumb lie. I think it was just the chain of events. I was just appalled because even when he said that, I knew that it wasn't true.
He was waiting for me to get in trouble, and he's like, "This is it. He's in trouble."
Yeah,
then he got a watch.
But we weren't even close at the time. I was just like the young kid, like going like just living life. But for some reason, I knew that he was lying, and I knew that he was like breaking the rules.
Yeah. I was breaking the rules, man. I was leaving the gate, man.
Yeah,
leaving the gate. They're giving you the benefit of the doubt too, because I'm sure it sounds like a lie too.
Yeah,
they're like, all right,
he just didn't know. He didn't have a phone.
Yeah, you don't know the time. I don't know the time too. It's not like I could read the sun. So here's a watch.
Yeah, I was out there.
I was pissed when they bought him that watch. I was like, bro, you don't see like he's
what kind of watch?
It was probably some like Timex
a Casio,
or a
little Timex Casio joint. Yeah,
nice,
and that's when I wanted to watch too. And I was like, bro, I'm good.
Did you get a watch?
Probably
I
soon
think you
after.
did get a watch. Yeah.
Little Timex like Velcro joint.
Yeah, that's the one I had.
Yeah.
Come on, the little plastic stand.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh man, I love that watch.
Man, those were the days, man. Those watches.
Yeah.
Like
probably came
the Walmart joints where you like
Walmart.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, those were the days. They're all $10.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you got a really good one, the light comes on.
Yeah.
I remember that happened to Jay too. Like I remember he came here from Japan. We were at your house, and he was crying about something.
Probably crying about not having a watch.
He probably, and he was upset that about something, and then like I remember soon after we went to Walmart, and he got one of those Casios, like the stretchable joints.
Yeah.
Nah, I know the more accurate telling of this.
Okay.
I think my brother ended up getting a watch, and then I was jealous that he got a watch, but I didn't.
Yeah.
And then they're even like having me try it on, talking about, bro, you can't even fit no watch yet.
Yeah.
But I didn't understand that, so I cried. I probably hid in the laundry room to cry.
He did hide in the laundry room.
Dang.
But we came to visit. We visited at that time around Christmas and my birthday, and it happens to be your birthday.
Yeah.
So you probably thought I was just crying for no reason. Well,
Yeah,
actually, I was.
It
I was
no
crying for no
yeah,
reason.
it was no reason.
But Christmas comes along. I finally get a gift from my dad, and I unwrap it, and it's like half of a Capri Sun box.
okay.
I was like, "What? I like this."
Already
but-
complaining about a gift. Okay.
and I was like, "I don't want
J
Capri Sun
nature,
for my
bro.
birthday."
Yeah.
But I reach into it, and then I feel the plastic
Yeah, I think I
stand,
remember this. Yeah.
and I ripped it out, and I was like,
It's the Casio, right? The stretchable one.
Yeah.
mhm. And so I strapped it on Ayo, and I got my watch.
I was there for when he bought that though. When they bought that. At
You
the
went with
store.
my dad to the store?
Yeah, like we all went as a family.
Where was I?
Probably
They
crying.
didn't want in the laundry room. I didn't know you cried in the laundry room. You're like
Yeah.
a dog.
I remember that specifically because it was right before he went to Chuck E. Cheese.
Yeah.
Yeah. See, I
Yep.
do. Yeah.
Yeah.
I remember this. This is one of the few memories that I have of Jay of back then,
So
and I just remember being so jealous because I was around because that was like after you got the watch.
Yeah.
I still haven't gotten a watch.
Yeah.
And then he gets a watch because he was crying. That's like, bruh.
You think I got rewarded for crying by getting a watch when really I just got a watch for my birthday.
Nah,
Yeah, but if you didn't cry out for help like that, you probably wouldn't have got. You could have probably just asked nicely, and they probably would have gave you one.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
Like probably if I had just been like, oh, I want to watch because my brother has a watch, they probably okay, we should just get this little kid a watch.
So Wiz is watching like, man,
Everyone.
all I got to do is lie or cry, and I can get what I want.
Yeah.
And then he acts up, and they're like, nah,
you
stay
ain't-
on
No
the
watch
bed.
for you. Yeah.
no watch
But
for
I
you.
remember soon after that, I got my first Velcro Timex, and
Yeah.
it was all good.
We all had our watches. Our
Yeah, we
digital
all had our watches.
watches.
We weren't even, we weren't even hanging out at the time.
Yeah. We were just jealous of each other.
That's true, huh? Yo, man, whether
That's
it's
so crazy.
with your sibling or your cousins, like I don't want to share with you guys.
Yeah.
Yeah, we want our own.
Yeah,
Oh, I'm not sharing a watch.
yeah, for real.
What the heck? I'm not doing. Anyways, do you guys have an answer, or do you think that was that?
Dumb lies for what? Trying not to get in trouble.
Yeah. What's the worst or
So-
dumbest lie you told your parents to not get in
I don't
trouble?
know, like worst or dumbest, but I used to ditch school, and I don't advocate for this because I think it's dumb. Like in hindsight, that's so dumb. Like, why not just go to school? It's like an hour more of going to school. Anyways, I used to like ditch certain classes because I either thought they were boring or whatever. And so and here in Nevada, if you ditch a class or you didn't show up or anything, the school calls in the afternoon that you didn't show up to these classes.
Mm.
And so I would rush home and either try to like already remove it from the answering machine or anything like that. Or my mom would get it already and she would ask me what happened. I'd be like, "Oh, bro, they didn't even take attendance today. Like that's so dumb of them. They're the teachers. You tell them."
You started getting upset.
Yeah. So I'm also okay. I'm a liar. So I would say stuff like that, or like, "Oh, I just didn't go because I knew we weren't gonna do anything."
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Did they accept that or?
No, of course not. I'd get in trouble still, but I would never get like grounded or anything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because you can't control this.
What about you, Merz? You got anything?
Man, the one that you said is a pretty good one, but if I can, man, this one wasn't even a lie, but they thought it was a lie.
Mm.
So like, I remember my skater homies. They like, they came through the crib and like, never mind. No, it is a lie. It is a lie. I did tell a lie, but
I feel like you're lying to us right now.
yeah, no, it was it was a lie. It's just I was telling the lie so much that I believed it just now.
That's
Hell yeah.
crazy.
But this is the lie. So like, I rolled up some black tea, grounded black tea, in like to smoke.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I tried to smoke it, and I was like, "Oh, this is nasty." I did it in the bathroom too, like where my room is at. And then I remember like my dumb ass, I didn't cover for the track. So I left it under my bed instead of throwing it away because I'm like, they'll never check under my bed. And so like a week later, I came home from after like skating at the skate park with the homies, and my parents were like, sit down, we need to talk to you. And I was like, whoa, that's never happened before. So I was like, what, are we moving again? Or like, I didn't know what was going on. And then they pulled out the joint. They said, are you smoking this? We found this in the trash. They pulled out my trash, like my trash can, or their trash can, because they threw in the trash already. And they said, is that yours? And I lied. I said, no, man, that's the homies. Like,
Dang.
I threw them under the bus, bro. Yeah, it's the worst lie ever. I threw them under the bus. They did that. I would never do that. And they didn't believe me. And I was, the punishment was crazy. I never saw them again after that.
Oh, really?
Yeah, they didn't let me hang out with them because I blamed them. They're like, all right, well, if they're the ones that taught you this, then
you never saw them again?
Never saw them again. Yeah, my parents like cut them. They're like, yo, you can't talk to them no more. If they were pissed, they're like, if they call, and they did call to ask if they can go skate, and then they told him like, yo, he can't hang out with y'all no more.
So you didn't hang out with them outside of that?
That was the last time I saw him, was that skate session, and I didn't see him again after that.
Ever?
The only time I saw them was like, man, I was already an adult, and I went.
So you didn't have homies anymore?
Not them. I went to high school and just created some new
homies.
Ones. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Were you devastated? Or?
Yeah, man. The whole summer, I was like, damn, dude. Like, my whole life is different.
So what did you do first of the summer? You skated by yourself?
Skated by myself, man. And I built like my own little ramps, my little box to like.
Did they live in the neighborhood?
Nah.
Oh,
because we had already moved. Yeah.
Oh, you moved to.
I moved to the house that we were at. So we left your neighborhood.
You were in the 2-story.
Yeah. So all those homies I skated with, that interaction was gone.
Well, I guess it was moving on with a new chapter. Because if
no, I was about to get a zone variance to go to Green Valley.
Oh, really?
Yeah, we're gonna use your address.
Wow.
Yeah, so I could go to school with them. Yeah.
So it even changed the course of your high school.
Yeah.
Yeah, your whole life changed because of that.
Yeah. For the better. I think I.
Yeah, you probably wouldn't have played ball.
I would have been a degenerate sooner in life. Think about it.
Yeah.
Like I'm smoking tea.
Yeah.
But maybe you would have became not a degenerate also sooner in life.
That's crazy how much your life would have changed though if they never caught that.
Yeah. The crazy thing is, like, when we go to parties and they would drink, this is middle school, and they would drink, I wouldn't drink.
Yeah.
But this one day I was just curious, and it was more so like seeing if I could roll a joint and like have it smoked. But I didn't have any weed, so like
you just
I
tried
used
tea.
And I read something about or heard that you could get high if you smoke tea.
It's just the no HC, just literally tea.
Yeah, just tea.
The tea, bro. That shit was so dumb. But yeah, I saw one of the homies who's actually like one of my first best friends in Vegas when I first moved to Vegas. And it was like years later. We were like in our early 20s, and I went to a skate park. I just started skating again. And I went to a skate park, Anthem Skate Park, and I rolled my ankle when I was trying to like kickflip off a ledge. And I rolled my ankle, and I'm like, fuck. And then I like got up, limped to the side, and he looked over. He was like, Marion? And I was like, yo, no way. And then it was the homie I used to skate with.
Peter Answers?
Peter Answers, yep.
Yeah.
Dang.
That was the last time I saw him.
So you lied, and then you lost all your friends, and you left schools. I feel like that's a pretty big...
That's a big life change.
Yeah.
It was a huge life change.
I would have probably like rebelled against the system.
Yeah.
You know what? I took it as like, you know what? I'm going to just be
Maybe
different.
you were that scared. Like, because you really thought like, oh, I'm in big trouble. Like, this is serious.
Nah, I was, man, they had one of our uncles talk to me, a smoker uncle.
Yeah.
And try to get me to stop smoking. But I was like, yo,
I don't smoke. But it's hard to believe that. You just saw rolled up tea.
He was probably like,
you can't even explain. It's probably as hard to explain that it's tea.
Yeah, bro. I took the my mom had like these face wipe cotton joints, and I rolled it and cut it, so that was the filter. And then I had the tea, and it looked like a perfect cigarette, bro.
Yeah, there's no way that they're like believing that you don't do that.
Yeah.
So you're saying you like the roll was good.
It was a fire roll, yeah. It was nice, man. It hit nice, but it's tea, so it tasted nasty. It tasted like
nasty.
Dirt. Yeah.
Ew.
Yeah.
That's funny, man.
Good times, though, right? Looking back,
I guess,
it
man.
led you here. We
I
probably wouldn't be
guess.
doing the pod if you never. That probably would have changed everything.
Yeah, I would have been a degenerate early. They probably would have sent me back to the Philippines with who knows what I would have been doing over at Green Valley.
That's true.
Oh yeah, when I went to school, yeah, I guess like Green Valley was known for like doing tons of Zans and stuff.
Yeah, coke, Zans, degenerate shit, bro.
Well, it's a good thing you didn't go.
Yeah. So that was my lie. Did you have a lie?
No, I was a good kid, man.
Get a load of this liar.
Sure,
Nothing-
yeah.
nothing-
Smoking in your briefs
Smoking in your briefs.
just so I could try cigarettes.
In your briefs.
No, I don't. I can't. Nothing that tops your guys' story. Like I feel like your lie like really changed the course of your life.
Yeah.
It wasn't even a lie. You just got caught.
I feel like I should have just took it to the head and like just been like, yeah, my bad, y'all. I probably would have. But look, man, I had a great time at the high school I went to, man. I played ball and
yeah,
I was,
you 22
yeah.
bench warmer.
It's funny because when I was playing ball my freshman year and I was playing basketball, all the like people at Green Valley like recognized me.
Yeah,
They're like, yo,
it's Marion.
yeah. And one of the cheerleaders, or it's a lot of the cheerleaders, because I knew them from Greenspun,
Mm-hmm.
they saw my mom in the bathroom and were like, yo, is Marion your son? And I felt so embarrassed
Why?
because like I wasn't really like, I didn't really tell, like I was shy to tell my parents about like having girlfriends.
Oh yeah, right.
So like when that happened, I was like, oh my gosh,
Oh my gosh, I'm so embarrassed.
oh my god, I'm embarrassed.
Oh my gosh, now my mom knows I have friends that are girls.
Oh no,
Yeah. Yeah, that's how it was.
I gotta see my gynecologist.
My
Oh my god, it's my birthday weekend.
All right, last question or
What's next?
okay. Next question. If you got to spend a day with someone dead or alive, who would it be? Probably my grandpa.
Why you say it and laugh like that? Because we answered this already.
No,
earlier?
because I took Jay's answer.
yeah, that is Jay's answer.
I feel like you gave like the respectful pause to see if I would already say
Yeah.
it.
Yeah, he
So
did
you're
it,
like,
so I'm gonna
you're
take
like,
it.
all right, I'm gonna say it.
Yeah, I stole Jay's answer. We were talking about the questions beforehand, and Jay said he would probably hang out with our grandfather
Yeah.
on. Yeah, it don't matter what side, but yeah,
I picked our grandpa because I never met this guy.
yeah.
To be real, it's
It's like meeting my dad.
Yeah, it's yeah. He doesn't say anything.
No, but you need to know where that comes from.
Yeah, it'd be nice.
Yeah, you just
You just sit with him.
yeah.
Probably both your hands are, your hands are behind your back. His hands
Yeah.
are behind his back.
He'll sit you on his lap like this and just
Rock away.
rock.
I got to learn a lot about him through my dad. Like I guess he was like the postmaster back home,
Yeah.
and so dude knew everybody in town. And there was like no addresses, but if he received mail, he just had a name. You'd be like, all right, go take it to him.
Yeah.
So I guess he was well known.
Well,
Yeah.
no, just didn't say much.
He didn't say much, bro. Like grandma would tell stories and then like people would look at grandpa to see if he had anything to say and he would just be like,
Maybe he had PTSD.
yeah, and he'd always walk around like doing this to his
Was he in the war? I mean, in the army, or he was just
no,
delivering mail?
I don't think he was, but there is a story that we saved an American soldier during World War II.
Oh yeah, I do remember that.
Yeah,
Story.
when grandma and grandpa were, I want to say in their 20s.
Yeah.
Yeah, and a wounded American soldier came by the house, and they took him in, and there was like a thing like on the floorboard where they kept all the vegetables. They put him in there, and then put vegetables on top of him and hid him in there, and would only bring him out to feed him. And he was in there for like a week or two, and then he healed up, and then he left.
Wow.
Yeah,
It's crazy.
Bro was a lettuce. Why in the vet? Oh, I guess to hide, like just throw
just
it on
hide,
top
'cause
of
they
it.
wouldn't. Yeah, because if they would have, I mean, think about the stress. Like if like the Japanese soldiers like were to raid the house and find that you had,
American soldier.
yeah, it'd have been over, bro.
I see.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's
So-
crazy.
Dang, I never knew about that.
yeah.
That's crazy that like the grandpa didn't say anything, and I felt like grandma talked a lot.
Grandma talked a lot, bro.
So to know that dynamic.
That's
Yes.
my relationship now. Yeah.
Following suit.
Yeah. Damn, man. Life is a cycle.
Yeah.
And I talk a lot. Like, don't get me start talking, bro.
Yeah. Oh yeah. We know you talk a lot.
Yeah, I'll talk forever, bro.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I got that
What does it
from
feel like when you're in that mode? I get like as someone that doesn't talk a lot.
Like when I'm just talking.
Yeah. Like, do you just? It's just like words just keep flowing.
Yeah, it's just there's just so many ideas and like parts of different stories come up in my head, and I just feel like this is great.
What does
This
it
is
feel like
great.
for you to be just listening to it?
I'm just like, oh, that's really interesting. I think.
You don't ever get tired of hearing?
Oh yeah, I get tired of hearing.
Yeah, you're just
my
like-
ears get tired,
Ah,
and
man.
sometimes I'm just like, okay, just time to go back to my thoughts.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm done.
Yeah,
I'm done.
I gotta.
You have a
I
signal?
need a break. It's probably my whole body as a signal,
Yeah.
just going like, all right, yo, that was
That was a
good,
great story.
Good one, Merz.
Yeah.
That was great, bro.
I do talk a lot. My bad, y'all.
Does
Nah.
Becky ever say that?
Yeah, she actually said it this weekend.
Does she say you talk a lot or
She
shut up?
literally said that. So I'm telling this story, and then I stop, and she goes, "You talk a lot."
That's how you know someone's tired. Because I know that feeling of like just because some people just love to yap, and I'm
Yeah.
maybe I'm Japanese too, but like
Yeah,
some
dude.
people just love to
Yeah,
talk,
we
and it is
yapping,
tiring
Yeah,
to like hear it,
yeah,
and
Yes.
you're just like, yeah, man, you talk a lot, bro.
yeah.
For her to say you talk a lot is like, because there's no sugarcoating. There's
Nah,
not trying
she
to
don't
put it
sugarcoat
lightly.
nothing, bro.
Like,
She's like, yo, you talk a lot.
Yeah. Sometimes she'll be like, "Anything else?"
Does it ever make you self conscious? Like, oh man, maybe I do talk a
Nah,
lot.
I just laugh. I'm just like,
My
hey,
bad. Yeah.
I talk a lot.
I just
bro.
have a lot to say.
I got a lot to say.
There's some people that don't have a lot to say, and there's some people that have a lot to say.
Yeah, Grandpa didn't have a lot to say.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And Jay doesn't have a lot to say.
Yeah,
I'm surprised that we have a podcast.
people are surprised every day when they find out I have a podcast.
Well, that was the thing that I remember discussing with him. I don't know if we ever had a formal discussion like, yo, Jay, you got to talk a little more.
Nah, never really
In the
happened like
early
that.
episodes, I would
Yeah.
just always think like, man, Jay doesn't really say much.
I know, right?
yeah.
He's just like a ad libber
He'll say a lot when you're not here, though.
because he feels like he has to.
He has to start the show.
Someone's got to steer the ship.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Don't let Merz do it. He might go to Cuba.
I do think
Might run
though
into the
that
brick.
I've like from the goals of like starting the podcast and like trying to just be more thoughtful or try to get my thoughts out. I think I've gotten a lot better at that.
Oh, for sure. But have you ever heard the criticism from your SO like, yo, I want you to talk more or open
In
up more?
every relationship I've ever been in, yeah.
It was, I want you to open up more.
Yeah. Open up what? Hey yo.
Do you have a hard time doing that?
Yeah. But it's gotten easier.
Like open up, like tell more about how you're feeling, or just like just
In
say
general.
something.
Feeling, yeah, in general, bro.
Say something.
Say some feeling, feedback, emotions, thoughts.
Yeah, because, yeah.
Well, I think once they meet your dad, I think they'll be like, okay.
Are you a dry responder?
Yo, what? Yo, what?
No, like,
It sounds like you're a firefighter.
No, like, you know what I mean? Like, if someone's talking to you and they're like, yo, how was Hawaii? And you're like, it was great.
Oh yeah, like just straight up.
Yeah, just not, it's not open-ended to where, like, you could converse about a topic.
If I don't really know you, yeah, it could be pretty like cut and dry.
Yeah.
But like, if I know you, then I'll at least start by saying like, "Oh yeah, it was really sick."
Yeah, but you feel
I'll
like
give you one of those.
you feel like it's pretty dry most of the time if it's
No, I mean, I think I could have conversation with people I feel like I have a connection to already. But if it's like, you know, maybe we're like acquaintances at this point. Yeah,
Yeah.
I don't know if I could really like hang in there like that.
Like
Yeah.
if you're like on a speed dating or blind date.
oh, it's gonna be tough for this guy. He can't
Oh,
see
bro,
nothing.
it'll be Love is Blind and Love is Mute, bro.
Yo, this dude's not getting no play, man.
Where do you think that comes from? You think it's just
His
that's
dad.
just how you're wired?
If I try to give a real answer right now, I think it's not being asked my opinions when I was younger.
Ah.
I think they did. You just cried.
I don't know.
That's true.
Or like being or feeling like I had I guess like points to bring up or anything like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like we're tapping it. We're unpacking a lot right now.
That's so interesting to me.
Why did you feel like when you mattered? Or did you feel like when you were young you mattered?
Yeah.
Okay, sick. That's probably
why.
Yeah, that's probably why you feel empowered.
Yeah.
I felt
But
like
also-
I just did things. Did as I was told.
I felt like that until Germ came around.
You're like,
I don't know,
"Fuck,
because
this guy hasn't spoken to me."
I watch like home videos of me when I was young, when I was an only child, and my parent, like, I feel like my parents like held me in a high regard. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like I was the most important thing in the world.
son.
Right.
Yeah, you're their priority.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
Like-
was the youngest.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Your dad was like off to war.
Yeah, actually,
Yeah. Like
Yeah.
actually.
on the cruise.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I feel you. You're usually it's the second that like Germ, man, like he got away with so much shit, man.
Yeah.
That I
Because you
didn't get
just
away
don't,
with.
you just don't really. It's hard.
Yeah.
I asked my mom the other day how old I was when I started talking. So she said like, maybe almost like 2 when you started saying like more full sentences.
Oh, so you were just on mute.
So I was like,
They
okay.
forgot to press the button.
I was like, okay, that sounds kind of
too long, bro.
that sounds kind of regular. And she's like, yeah. And then she was bringing up other like kids that we know now. And they're like, they're going on 3. I was like, oh wow, they don't speak yet.
Yeah.
And she was like, well, yeah. But remember Germ? I was like, oh yeah, you don't gotta go into.
Yeah, Germ.
It's
Look
like
at
a
him now.
while.
He's fully developed.
Yeah,
and
now
he's doing
he's-
I
great.
don't even.
Now he got
with-
jokes.
With the jokes, yeah, but man, sometimes he be saying stuff, and I'm just like, what?
Oh, it's still a throwback to the boo boo.
Yeah, because it's like he's not using like the terminology correct.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's probably why I have to make up a lot of words.
Yeah, it's funny though.
The
It's funny.
dynamic of a yapper and a non-yapper is so interesting to me because it's just like grandma and grandpa.
Yeah,
And I wasn't old enough to be like to really like fully dissect that. So I want to see what that was like.
yeah,
Like grandma just talking his ear off and he's just like,
yeah. He's just like, yeah.
What if he did have PTSD, bro? Like they had like the
he wasn't in the war.
No,
though.
we had martial law.
Yeah, there was martial law in the Philippines. So.
Oh, maybe. How come grandma didn't have PTSD? Or maybe she did. She was just like trying to talk it out.
She talked her way through it.
That's
Maybe.
true.
I wonder. Yeah. I mean, they had 7 kids. So, I mean,
Oh yeah, they were getting it in, man.
yeah.
Yeah, they were. I mean, and,
Well, you
and
know-
actually, I found out there was actually I think supposed to be 9.
Yeah, there's
Oh
a
my
9th.
goodness.
Yeah,
Ninth Island.
The first child before their oldest son was a miscarriage, and then the one before your mom was born.
Wow.
Yeah, so your mom's like a rainbow child or whatever they call him.
I'm not gonna say the same joke.
Oh, what's the joke?
No. We just. I don't want to say it.
Dang it.
I want to say it's cool. That's off pod stuff.
Yeah.
It hit though.
Yeah, it's hitter.
It was a hitter. But yeah, I'm just curious to see. So to answer the question, if you get to spend a day with someone dead or alive, I would love to spend a day with. I know it's cheating because it's one person, but
Yeah.
I would love to spend a day with grandma and grandpa
Yeah,
and just watch them interact.
yeah,
Because I was too young to really notice how it was going.
yeah. I was young too, so I didn't.
You didn't really understand.
Yeah, I just these are my grandparents.
I would love to see that from and also a younger them,
Yeah,
like before they had the first child.
yeah. Honestly, it's just like your dad, bro. Grandpa's just like your dad,
Silent
but dead
to himself,
Yeah,
just keeping to himself. Huh?
Growing up, I felt like my dad. Well, not felt like as we all know, he doesn't really speak like that. But then
Yeah.
after he retired, I was like, oh, this guy he like relaxed now.
yeah,
Now he speaks a little more.
Yeah, he speaks a little more. He's a lot more. He's like less on my ass. Ao. He's like funny.
yeah.
Well, he didn't have the space to be that.
Yeah, I guess he
Probably.
was just like too
He had a lot on his
caught up
shoulders.
with like fighting wars.
I know how to get him to say stuff more than just like that, the head nod. I just ask him about a sports question.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
He'll,
And then it's just like,
he'll open up and be like, bro, I can't believe what they're doing to the NBA.
yeah, it's
Dad talk.
He's
like
got
that.
a lot of opinions about sports.
Yeah, like
the-
dad stuff, like calling
Yeah.
someone by the wrong name, but like double downing on
Yeah.
that shit.
I was like, you ready for the Super Bowl, Uncle? He's like, if we don't play defense, we're gonna lose. And I was like, damn,
He's not wrong.
he's not wrong.
like we went to bingo with my parents, and like he was like more talkative, talking about like the strategies and stuff. I'm like, man, this guy's a gambler.
What's
for
the
real.
strategy in bingo? Like,
Yeah, what
you're
is the
kind of just
strategy?
like, bro, you kind of just stuck to the card.
I feel like the strategy is just make sure you get every number they call out.
Yeah, I guess like be more attentive if you don't have the machine.
Yeah. Man,
Man,
last time we went bingo, we hit the 2 sessions, 9 and 11.
Oh wow.
Yeah, we
Back
got to the
back.
11 o'clock, and I was like drunk, high already. I started falling asleep. I was missing numbers, bro.
Oh yeah, I was getting sleepy too.
Yeah, I was like, oh shoot, they called that number. I was like,
Bro, it's a place. They
Chick-fil-A
give us
does
free
sound fire.
drinks. Yeah, and I brought
Yeah.
the Chick-fil-A.
oh yeah, and I had to go get my
At
little fat
halftime,
burger.
this guy got fat burger. Half burger. It's not all the way fat, bro.
yeah.
Five Guys sounds pretty fire. Habit Grill sounds.
Ooh, Five Guys.
Yeah,
I would not be
burger.
mad.
Now we're talking.
I would not be mad.
Let's talk about it.
Yeah, I would not be mad.
Let's talk about it.
Yeah, I would not be mad.
All right, that's it.
That's it, man.
That's it. We'll
That's
say
it.
that. Okay, well, that's it.
Yeah. Make
I hope
sure you
we
guys-
answered the question.
Yeah, and sign up for the Patreon if you want to hear more questions. But that's
Yeah.
what we about to do next.
Yeah. See
Yeah.
you guys next week.
Peace.
After hours.
Wait, that wasn't Patreon?
Nah.
After hours.